Queenmaker. Oh my God, what a fantastic show on Netflix. Oh, I loved it so much. I binge watched. It dropped on Friday and I watched some on Friday, I watched some on Saturday, and then finished it today on Sunday. It's just fantastic. I mean, talk about woman power. Oh, it is so good, and it's from South Korea. Let's discuss. Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ann, and on my channel I review foreign international content. I like to say we are not scared of that 1-inch subtitle. We have overcome that and we are enjoying a lot of stuff, right? We have diversified what we watch. Nothing against Hollywood, but oh my God. Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ann, and on my channel I review foreign international content. Today I'm back to review the Queenmaker. I had to come on here and say you have to add this one to your list. Oh, it's fantastic. It's about 11 episodes long. I think they're about an hour each. It's in Korean, and then they also offer dabbing in English. But if you've been here before, you know what I say, right? If you really want the acting to come through, you have to listen with the original language because the actors' work just comes through. However, if you get tired of reading subtitles, please don't skip on this one because you don't want to read subtitles. Go ahead and put the English version on. The dabbing is pretty good because I flipped over to see how it looks like, and it was pretty good. So watch it in English if that's what you need to do, because if you don't, you'd be missing out on an excellent, fantastic show from South Korea. Like I said, it's called the Queenmaker. I was like, what the heck is a Queenmaker? And then I had to look it up because I'm like, Queenmaker. And I guess a Queenmaker is a female, very influential, strong person, I guess, who has a lot of influence that can help a candidate to become the leader, right? And that's what she is. It's being played by Kim Hee-ah, and she is Hwang Do-hee. And oh my God, is she ever fantastic in this role? And even from the get-go. So we learned that she works for this rich, filthy woman. Her name is Miss Song. She's got 2 daughters and a son-in-law, and they're running this business. They're filthy rich. They have all kinds of connections, whatever you can think of. And she works for Miss Song. She's worked for her for years and has learned the trade of the business and does really whatever Miss Song needs, she does, if you will. I mean, they even refer to, sometimes Miss Song refers to her like, like the dog. If you want something done, she's the one who's gonna be that dog that goes and does it for you, right? She's very aggressive. She really gave me vibes of Meryl Streep in The Devil Wears Prada. Like, she's no nonsensical, expects the best, high performance, doesn't want excuses. Like at this scene, they brought some clothing and they were like, is this the best you got? Don't you know image is everything? Like, I did not know if somebody's having a bad, press, like the daughter of Miss Song had, let's just say, has temper issues and had messed up. And she has to go and apologize. And she's like, we need to find her a good outfit so that we can be focused on, ooh, where did she buy the scarf? Or what is that jacket she's wearing? Or that suit she's wearing? Or what shoes is she wearing? And now people are more focused on where can I buy that instead of what she did. Who knew? Okay, like she thinks of everything: how you speak, how you put your face down or up, what you wear, how you carry yourself. I mean, she thinks of it all, and she is very effective for Miss Song, to the point where I think at some point people are more scared of her than even Miss Song, because Miss Song was like, go take care of it, and she took care of it and really enjoyed her job, lived in a nice Porsche apartment. She's got a nice car. She wears the best shoes. By the way, those shoes, we all know them, the red bottoms, Christian Louboutin shoes. And I was surprised at one point where I think that one guy was like, do you realize these shoes are so expensive that most people don't even make that much in a day, and you're wearing them? And when she removed her shoe and you saw her feet where they're all bruised, I was like, right? Those shoes are beautiful, but they're so uncomfortable, right? It's the price you pay for fashion. Wow. Women, seriously, women, we really do some crazy things for fashion, right? What happens is that changed everything is this girl who used to work for Miss Song's son-in-law, and the son-in-law is being played Jae Min Baek, and he's married to one of Miss Song's daughter, who, let's just say, their marriage is not good at all. Okay, this girl, it looks like she's trying to blackmail him for having an affair with her, and so she has to go take care of it. And obviously she comes in like, I'm gonna destroy you, how dare you try to take him down. And the last conversation is the one that she had. Miss Hwang is, after that, the girl commits suicide. As we are meant to believe, you have to watch to the end to really find out what really happened. That was interesting, but I think we also saw it coming. And so she is really devastated that whatever she said to this girl, she decided to take her life. That really affects her. And from there on, she kind of starts to like self-evaluate, like, what am I doing here? Like, is this, is this what, almost like, is this what life is all about? And let's just say she doesn't see eye to eye with Miss Song and decides, you know what, I cannot work for you anymore. And Miss Song obviously is like, you are making the worst mistake ever, but she quits. Now, in the process of all that, we are also introduced to the male lawyer who's an activist who's trying to help the little people. And it so happens that these people are fired from Miss Song's company. I think she like laid off like, I don't know, 500 people. And she's like, you can't do that. Like, these companies have to be more responsible. So she's trying to see if Miss Song company will hire them back and reinstate them. So let's just say Miss Song's company has gotten this bad reputation and they're on the news. She's actually gone upstairs in one of her buildings on top of the roof, and she's locked herself up there, and is where she's running activism. She's got the YouTube channel on, coming on live, telling them to keep fighting, keep fighting. She brought everything she could, her food and water, and obviously she's getting close to running out of food and water. That was interesting. But she's gonna stay there to the end for the good of the people. So Miss Hwang had seen Kyuk Sok obviously be the activist and thought she could probably make a really good politician. I mean, she's pushing for the good of humanity. And now that she's trying to kind of change her life, she goes and approaches her and said, have you ever thought about becoming a politician? I mean, if you want to change things, become the mayor of Seoul. And she's looking at her like, first of all, I know who you are, and I know the kind of bad things you've done with Miss Song. There's no way I could work with you. She's like, nope, you're crazy. But obviously you have to keep watching as things progress, and let's just say even Oh Kyuk Sok figures out like maybe she has a point. The only way I can make a change is to run as the mayor of Seoul. And let's just say they join team, and this is where the fun of the show begins, because you have to see back and forth, because what happens is now the son-in-law of Miss Song wants to also run as the mayor, and obviously now she's in opposition of Miss Song. And then so Miss Song is very aware now that she's lost, her would-be, powerhouse. She needs to bring somebody on who's gonna help her son-in-law like win this election, and she hires, and I love this actor, his name is Kyung Young, and he is playing Carl Yoon. He just came from United States. By the way, I have to say, usually with fashion we tend to see a lot with the women, but his suits and the way they would put the shades based almost like on what suit he's wearing, his suits were just incredible. I just loved every suit he was wearing. I was like, damn. And then the glasses, then they got him driving like this sports car. What was it, a Lamborghini or something? I was just like, wow, make him look powerful. And was he ever? And was he take on Miss Hwang, the competition of who's gonna be the mayor of Seoul? So let's just say Carl Yoon is the kingmaker and she's the queenmaker. And the way they go back and forth is the fun of this show, right? Like, you're gonna hit me with this political stunt, I'm gonna hit you with this political stunt. I mean, and everybody is on the table. Your family is not safe, your friends are not safe. We can go for anything as long as we can use it to destroy you so we can win. And that is the fun. Oh, the back and forth of both candidates going back and forth to the end, and you have to keep watching to see who wins. Oh, it was so fantastic. I had to jump on here and say you have to watch Queenmaker because it's so good. The cast is fantastic. I mean, we have a lot of good people on this show that we've seen in many Korean dramas. It was just fantastic, from, you know, power to politicians to affairs to people are committing suicide to children and husbands, and oh, it was one thing after another, and you're just like, now how are they gonna get themselves out of this mess? And you have to keep watching because it's so good. Have you watched? Are you done, or are you in the middle of it? What do you think? Isn't it fantastic? It is so good. Let me know in the comment section what you thought of it. But please join me. I'm reviewing Dr. Cha every weekend. As usual, I'm always grateful that you join me. If you do like my videos, give me a like, subscribe. It does help to support my channel. And I'll see you next time. Deuces.